G'day, and thanks for watching the latest episode of our YouTube travel series as we take you to the amazing Queensland city of Rockhampton. What a great view from up here on the Newram Circuit Boardwalk on Mount Archer. Now in this video, we'll bring you tips for 10 fabulous things to do in Rockhampton, including a visit to the beach retreat of Yeppoon, which you can easily combine with your visit to Rocky. Let's take a look at what else is coming up. In this video, we'll mingle with the modernists at the new Rockhampton Museum of Art. Go below in the age-old Capricorn Caves. Ride the rails at Archer Park Rail Museum. Splash down at the sublime Yeppoon Lagoon. Meet the mega crocs at Koorana Crocodile Farm. And much more. Special thanks to Visit Capricorn Coast for their hospitality. And before we roll, take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring travel ideas. Rocky basks beside the Fitzroy River, and we're kicking things off with a quick look around the beautifully presented Riverside Precinct. This recreational hub offers visitors stunning river views and free Wi-Fi and is home to Boathouse, a superb spot to kick back with a coffee or afternoon beverage. Overlooking the precinct is Epic Customs House. Its grandeur is testament to the city's early history as an important river port. And right next door is the fabulous new Rockhampton Museum of Art. Now, how did a regional city in Queensland come to hold one of the most significant collections of 20th century modernist art in the country? And we are talking names like Sidney Nolan, Arthur Boyd, Russell Drysdale, and the list goes on. And how did it come to have this incredible building to house them in? Well, may you ask, it is a tale of regional ingenuity that is breathtaking in its boldness. And I know just the person to tell us more. Tell us a bit about this incredible building. Just describe it for us if you wouldn't mind.
Well, it's a wonderful new building. It's quite beautiful in that it marries together the modern and the heritage aspects of Rockhampton. If you take a look around the street here, you'll see some amazing old heritage buildings. They've taken elements of that, but also brought it into sort of the modern world, I suppose, and added some lovely flourishes to it. So it's quite a stunning building architecturally.
Give us an overview of how the permanent collection came about, because there's quite a story there for people to hear.
Well, originally the collection began with a few gifts quite a long time ago and didn't really go anywhere until the time that Rex Pilbeam was mayor. And at that time, he took advantage of a federal government initiative that was matching funds for purchases for collections. So he basically went around with some friends of his and they collected a very neat sum of money and went to town purchasing new artwork. And effectively, they just about spent the entire initiative on Rockhampton.
What period are we talking? We're talking the 70s, is that right?
1970s that happened, and really that's sort of formed the backbone of what we now have as the collection.
Thanks to the federal government subsidy, Mayor Pilbeam was able to buy around $500,000 worth of quality art at an actual cost to the community of just $60,000. And the collection is now valued at more than $17 million. Nice work, Mr. Mayor. And just to wrap up, how does it feel to be the custodian of Mayor Pilbeam's Hall of Amazing Art? How does that feel?
It's a wonderful thing. There are all sorts of things in there in the collection room that I'm constantly discovering and rediscovering, and some really beautiful works in there. So it's a wonderful thing to be custodian of.
If you're looking for somewhere sensational to stay during your visit to Rocky, I can highly recommend the stylish and centrally located Empire Apartment Hotel, which offers spacious studios and suites with fully equipped kitchens. Soak up the spectacular city or river views and cool off after a hard day of sightseeing in the hotel's resort-style pool. Now, Rockhampton has some amazing heritage attractions. In fact, I'm starting to feel a little bit like a heritage attraction myself. We're going to check out the Rockhampton Heritage Village. We're also going to swing back here to the Archer Park Rail Museum, amazing by all accounts, and then an attraction that has been, well, several million years in the making. To explore the pioneering history of the region, hoof it over to Rockhampton Heritage Village. Set in beautiful bushland, this township of original and recreated homesteads and businesses is packed with remnants from yesteryear. The whole family will enjoy this experience, which is reasonably priced and open daily. Archer Park Rail Museum offers another opportunity to do some time travel. It's largely staffed and maintained magnificently, I have to say, by volunteers, and offers an engaging look back at the history of regional rail in Australia. Take a spin in what is believed to be the world's only operating Purry steam tram. A 30-minute drive north of the city will bring you to the famous Capricorn Caves, one of the region's most popular natural attractions. And the amazing Mindy is standing by to tell us more.
So I am Mindy Bambrick. I'm actually the attractions manager here at Capricorn Caves. So the caves themselves are about 390 million years old. We have been doing tours here for about 140 years, so we're Queensland's longest running tourist attraction.
Describe how a tour works. What will people see? What's the process?
So when you come in, we do a little introduction out here to get people ready for it. So this is our Cathedral Cave tour. We'll go through about 6 or 7 of our biggest chambers that we have, starting from a really beautiful entrance into the cave, the grand entrance, which is just towering fig trees and vines and tree roots coming down. It's pretty impressive. And then you head on down into some of the really cool chambers where you'll get to see decorations and all sorts of things. With our cave, it is a dry cave system. However, we do still have some pretty incredible decorations like your stalactites, so kind of the icicles coming down off the ceiling. We get cave coral, which looks a lot like coral on the walls of the caves. Flow stones, which look like beautiful sort of melting rocks or waterfall features and that sort of thing.
The Cathedral Cave itself is renowned for its acoustics and is frequently used for opera performances. Keep an eye out for the tiny locals that call this cavernous space home. Okay, now just to wrap up, what's your favourite thing about working at the Capricorn Caves? Tell me, why do you love it?
What's not to love? I've been here for about 7.5 years and it's such an incredible place to be. You get to come here every day. We work in this beautiful environment. We get to share it with everyone and educate people on why it's so special. Yeah.
Back in town, the team behind Boathouse also run Headricks Lane, a funky bar/restaurant/brewhouse in Heritage Digs on East Street. Enjoy a casual bite to eat from the bar menu or style it up in the Laneway restaurant. Bidding Rocky a fond farewell, we hit the road towards the beachside bolt hole of Yeppoon on the Capricorn coast. The drive takes about 45 minutes and we're soon pulling up at our accommodation, the supremely comfortable Oshen Holiday Apartments, which offer self-contained studios and 1, 2 and 3 bedroom suites. And as I settle in for the night, the setting sun bathes the region in a golden glow. The following morning, the full beauty of this holiday haven is revealed. Alrighty, well, good morning. Now, we arrived in Yeppoon pretty late last night, so we didn't get to see a whole lot. But wow, this morning, what a pretty spot. Spectacular views out towards the Keppel Islands. The Yeppoon Lagoon is absolutely stunning. Everybody's super friendly, although I have heard that some of the residents can be a little snappy. Well, you can't get on with everybody. And yes, we'll meet them in a moment, but first let's pause to admire the gorgeous beachfront and Yeppoon Lagoon. A holiday doesn't get any better than this. It's an easy 20-minute drive from Yeppoon to the home of the snappy chappies, Koorana Crocodile Farm. Crocodiles are regularly sighted in the region's waterways, and 3,000 of the scaly predators reside here at Koorana. The farm offers an informative tour twice daily, and with some time to spare beforehand, I head for the on-site bistro to sample one of the local specialties. And yes, the crocodile popcorn did taste decidedly like chicken. The farm tour takes around 90 minutes, and our guide shares his wealth of knowledge about these incredible animals, which have remained largely unchanged for millions of years. For more ideas for great things to do in Rockhampton, just head to our website.